Welcome back. You got Will and I-Man here from the Block Runner MetaZone, Rovi, and MScribe, and today we got a Bitmap Takeover.
Yeah.
Another
Bitmap,
one.
dude.
So Bitmap is taking over. We got owner count at 24.9, almost at 25,000.
Yeah, so it officially already has taken over, but like we said last week, Sandbox isn't the final target, even though it was a big one. It was a big one.
Yeah.
There's actually still some more targets out there, right? A collective market cap. I mean, we haven't even approached $1 billion, not even close.
Yeah.
I think we're hovering around like 30-ish million or so.
Yeah, but this is land market cap, so.
Yeah, but it's also like a hybrid token, right? It has some fungibility to its nature. So I think and there is no native, fungible token for this ecosystem.
Good point.
I feel like there's some justification to a floor price $1 billion valuation.
Do you know what that floor price would be?
No idea, dude. Hover somewhere in the thousands for sure. The multiple thousands.
Yeah, it would be thousands. You're right.
Yeah. So that is the speculative opportunity here, right? And we outlined that in a previous video. Bitmap was a 500x opportunity, but that was like around the price of like $10.
Mm-hmm.
So we've done a significant increase in value since that video. So standing at today's prices, we're probably looking at like 100, 150x opportunity now.
Yeah,
I would say potential. If you want to if we expect parity to what we see on Ethereum,
correct,
in the metaverse space on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Which feels like a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, same.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
I don't know.
Well, 24.9 thousand of you would, hence the holder count.
Yeah.
Now, number one, I think we identified another potential target, right? Wasn't it Upland or Upland, right?
Yeah.
Upload's a TV series, right?
Yeah,
it's not that.
It is.
Upland, I think, is that's a metaverse
on EOS
blockchain.
Yeah.
Roughly 300,000 or so landholders.
Yeah, but who knows how they distributed that and
I think it's like one of those Earth 2 spinoffs, right? Where they just slapped a ownership layer over literally Earth.
Yeah.
And people can claim ownership of that through the NFTs on EOS or something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that up to you guys whether or not that's a
the thing is it doesn't have a market cap on CoinGecko. It's hard to measure what that really means.
That's true. And then we looked into the ecosystem a bit. There's some rules as far as when these assets are tradable and such. Yeah. So it definitely doesn't feel
like a blockchain asset.
Like an open metaverse.
Correct.
Like open Web3 metaverse contender, right?
Yeah.
It's
because you could say ooh, big deal. There's 65 million daily active users on Roblox. Yeah. But it's not the same.
Yeah, Roblox has been chiming in with we're gonna put NFTs into our ecosystem. Right. But then they added these stipulations after the fact. It's we like NFTs, but there still has to be control from the issuers. Yeah. Basically the brands who leverage the NFTs of Roblox.
And we've seen this before with Rally Token. They were doing social tokens. They were blockchain assets. Yeah. And then as soon as the company went under, those assets were no longer accessible.
Correct. And we also even see it with our most popular stablecoin USDC.
Yeah, exactly.
We know there's back end levers there to these cryptos, these stable digital currencies.
Yeah, if you didn't know, if you have USDC or USDT, they can freeze your account,
which they've done in the past.
Yeah.
So whatever Roblox ends up rolling out, they might look like digital assets, NFTs, but they're going to have back end control. Yeah. Points, which is they're being very public about that. It's we like the idea of our users being able to participate in a market ecosystem, a market economy, but if they don't follow our rules, iced,
Yeah, a simple rule could be you can have Roblox NFTs, but you can only trade them on our marketplace where they get a cut. Right. These aren't real on-chain assets.
Correct. So hence why Bitmap is so valuable, right?
Yeah.
And other actually open permissionless Web3 metaverse ecosystems. And
the metaverse should be.
Yeah, to avoid these, because right now it might not seem like a big deal. It's whoa, they have tens of millions of users, brah. Who cares about these back-end stipulations?
Yeah.
Don't you want to tap into the kids? God.
No, I do not.
You know what I mean. Tap into their pockets, but in a fiscal way. I don't know, dude. We live in a fucking weird culture where you can't even like say anything related to kids. Just like, dude, there's something wrong with that guy. But the point is, most of the kids are playing Roblox. I don't think there's a single kid right now playing Bitmap or playing on Bitmap.
No, definitely not.
So
we're barely playing on Bitmap.
Well, not even Bitmap. Like even like Decentraland or what's it called? Sandbox. I don't think.
No,
there's kids out there like consuming this stuff yet.
Well, why? Because it takes money to like get in there.
Yeah, and then of course there's the UI issues. Yeah, there's a lot of friction. So yeah, I mean it's just there's that, but there's a lot of hope in this. And again, we got the Web 2 juggernauts like looking like they want to integrate some of this. I don't know, this ownership layer into their experience, but it's not going to be true to what our expectations are. Like
no,
yeah.
Yeah, that's I guess that's the caveat about like these huge institutions adopting NFTs. It's like always comes with a caveat.
Yeah, but it's good though. It's gonna do that thing of like down a new big bad wolf type scenario.
Yeah, agreed.
Just like
great.
Yeah, it's good. Just like whenever Facebook pivoted to Meta, it's like all right, the Metaverse Web3 Metaverse space has a big bad wolf.
That's right.
Right, just like cryptocurrencies and DeFi and stuff, they already had a big bad wolf. It's called like all of the United States, pretty much all of institutional finance. So these Web3 primitives, we need our big bad wolves. You know what I mean? So add Roblox to the list of why Bitmap is crucial to the future of the metaverse.
Yeah, right? Bitmap's about to take over Roblox too.
That's right.
Just watch. Did you know that we're more than just a YouTube channel? We also built Mscribe, the first inscription platform built from the ground up for the metaverse on Bitcoin. Connect your Bitmap ordinals and use our tools to bring your community into the virtual realm. Support us by joining the movement at mscribe.io. Like, comment, and subscribe for the latest alpha. Back to the video.
So speaking of that, we already got some people out there trying to take over Fortnite. What a perfect segue, dude.
All right, we got Metasoft. This is, I'll let you watch, no spoilers. The links will be in the description. But what he's showing is a custom-made Fortnite on top of his Bitmap.
Yeah.
Bitmap 722-900.
Wow. So this is interesting. I mean, this already looks, I mean, if you weren't aware, this guy didn't just like solo dev this badass AAA looking experience, right? Fortnite, as you know, everything we just badmouthed about Web 2, metaverse companies, they do contribute a lot in the realm of tools and resources for developers, right?
Right. Yeah, but then again, we have to be clear, those tools come with caveats. Like, even if you wanted to monetize, there might be some stipulations where you can't do it on Web3, you can't do it this way or that way, or use our whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those lines are like not clearly defined yet. We saw some of this during the NFT craze. There was a project called NFT Worlds
on Minecraft.
If you guys don't remember, it was like somebody distributed some NFTs, and I think each one was like a Minecraft world, basically.
It was, yeah.
And they did pretty well. They were very successful. They had their own crypto token even.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, they're doing pretty well. And then Minecraft or Microsoft stepped in. It's like, negative. Yeah. You're not doing this under our watch. And they had to completely basically pivot in a whole different direction.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's still, in light of that, it's still worthy of an attempt to kind of like try and make this kind of disruption.
Mm-hmm.
By like, bringing Web 2 stuff into Web 3 and seeing what kind of traction can you gain from that.
Sure.
Can I prove some theses, like some concepts here? It's like, can we generate like a whole user generated ecosystem around this?
Yeah. And it's a proof of concept for these like Web 2 organizations. They could be like, you know what, maybe there is like something here that we can get into.
Yeah. And I think about this, like if you can, because this is what you're witnessing here on this videotape is just one of the parcels of this guy's bitmap. So you could feasibly create like a pretty vast, robust experience on all these individual parcels within this map, right? So this guy could put in the work, hire a team, whatever, get funded to do such, and do like a whole land distribution cell, make a ton of money, whatever. This is what happens in Web3. And I mean, they might get that cease and desist. Those headlines will go out. It's like, Riot Games went after this Web3 startup, I guess, because, they violated the terms. And that's a big awareness moment for Bitmap,
Yeah, that's a net gain for the ecosystem in that event. So,
yeah, not trying to like throw smoke on Metasoft or anything, just,
Yeah, I mean, that's what's happened in the past.
Yeah, I don't think he makes any mention of monetization, but
no.
Yeah. Just trying to add some value where value can be extracted to Bitmap. This looks cool.
All right, moving on. CryptoFox. Woke up this morning and nearly fell off my seat. 33,000 USD for one Bitmap, 97.bitmap.
Wow. That has to be one of the bigger.
Is it? Yeah.
I think we've seen like a whole Bitcoin sell before, but that was, I think, when Bitcoin was a little lower in price. So this might be the highest USD valued Bitmap ever sold, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
33,000 schmeckles, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, who has 33,000 to sling around?
I know
on speculative asset like Bitmap.
Yeah, what is that person expecting that 33,000 to do in the future? So I'm assuming
does he want to 10x this or what?
I think it's very possible. I mean, after what we saw from NFTs, like the blue chip NFTs.
Yeah, they were hovering around 200,000
more for like the most rarest.
Well, the rare ones are like 1 million, right?
Yeah, I would classify the sub 100s as like ultra rare in a pool of like hundreds of thousands of bitmaps.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare. So I don't know, dude. Good luck to whoever bought this and congratulations to whoever inscribed it.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Right. All right. Our Recursiverse last 30-day volume for BRC 420s is about 8 BTC. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, remember this, dude? We talked about BRC 420 whenever they first came out with their basically white paper, but it was really a good book.
Yeah, and we had him on the podcast as well.
Yeah, Recursive.io. Great interview. Dude, definitely one of us.
He's definitely one of us.
Talks about the metaverse and like his blueprint of like how to make this this ecosystem thrive is right aligned with ours.
Exactly aligned with ours.
Yeah, and he's not just a talker either. He's building out like the necessary primitives to enable this, and he's building a community around that as we see.
Yeah. So check out this community, dude.
Yeah,
dude. So the most recognized crypto symbol now is fooling around with Bitmap.
Come on, dude.
So we have like a Bitcoin avatar.
How do you not want that, dude?
I know, it's cool.
No, I'm talking specifically to you, dude. Do you not want that?
The Bitcoin avatar?
Yeah.
I'm okay, dude.
Come on. Wow, dude, you really know how to fucking inject some enthusiasm into this discussion, dude. Fucking hey, what about a dragon? What about gold?
I'll take the gold dragon, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Over the Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Now that's the shocker of the week.
That's not me, dude. I'm a dragon.
No, dude, you're a Bitcoin fucking with legs. That's you. You're Bitcoin with like little pencil legs, dude. You skip leg day at the gym. You know you do. Don't lie.
Negative, dude. Never skip leg day, guys.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Never.
Well, you always wear those jeans. I never get. I never get to see the gains.
You want to check out my legs or what?
Oh, of course. I got to see those gains, dude. Anyways, so okay, let's explain what's happening here.
Yeah. So this is a bitmap. Someone deployed this 2D virtual environment by Recursiverse, and now they're inscribing individual characters
under the BRC 420 standard, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which means there's like embedded royalties to all of these assets, which is a big deal, right? Because that's basically like a built-in incentive mechanism to create.
Yeah.
Which is, man, it's been really missing from like the metaverse space that we know.
Yeah.
Like there really hasn't been too much incentive to, I guess, create like collections of digital assets in a 3D environment, right?
Yeah, right.
This is it's piggybacking on what we've already seen succeed in NFTs. Like, royalties were largely responsible for artists, like, onboarding in the masses to try and, create collections and build communities around that and such. So there's a lot of potential here to like see that happen here in the, in the Bitmap space.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So check this out. Now this is like an
extremely
cooking, populated 2D space.
Dude, now we're cooking. This is what I expect the metaverse to look like.
Yeah.
Of course, at some stage become a little bit more 3D and immersive, but this is a good like representation of the start of that.
We've seen a 3D version of this craziness with the second trip.
Or with Improbable and N Squared's like little showcase.
Yeah.
Events.
It's literally this crazy except in 3D.
It is. Yeah, you're right. So this is a good sign. Like this is the beginning stages of making that happen.
Yeah.
On Bitcoin, dude. So Bitcoin's coming to life before our eyes, thanks to Bitmap.
Yeah. Who do I talk to get like a customized like 2D character?
Oh yeah, dude. we were talking about this off cam. Would you guys like a block runner boy or moon boy?
Yeah.
You know, like the little. Some of y'all might know what that is.
Yeah, let me see if I can bring it up.
You gotta zoom in on our little block runner logo. Yeah, let's take a look at that. That little lad, dude. We could 2D pixelize that and turn him into a BRC 420, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you guys want to mint that? Let us know. And we might do a drop here pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Enoch here, and he says, created an in-depth thesis about the future of Bitmap. Please check it out and share.
Yeah, he wasn't lying about in-depth.
Oh, yeah.
So it's obviously too much. We could do like a whole fucking like video on this thesis breakdown alone, which maybe we will in the future, or maybe like a podcast or something.
Yeah, just to kind of like
rehash
everything and like yeah.
And just paint the picture, because I mean, it's a lot. If you're not exposed to the metaverse like the way we have been for years.
Yeah, it's intuitive to us, but it's definitely not intuitive at all.
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
regular
say,
people.
To most people.
Yeah.
So this type of material and like, you know, the thesis, they're needed, right? Because I'm sure people are seeing like, well, who the fuck spent $30,000 on one of these like pixel squares and why? Yeah. Right?
Not even a pixel square, it's just a text.
That too. Even more perplexed. 97.bitmap, what does that mean? And how's that $30,000?
Right, exactly.
Well, you're going to have to read this.
And such a good like little 1 minute video, like short.
With that?
Yeah. No, just like the
if you're confused about like
yeah. It's like why this text is worth $30,000.
Yeah, or why did people who inscribe these things like 3 or 4 months ago for $1 a piece, they're now floored at like $35 a piece.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 months later. Why? What's happening?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot happening and there's a lot of angles to this, and the most important thing to realize is it's just getting started. You know, there's a lot more to come.
Speaking of getting started, if you read this all the way through, at the bottom, they make a mention of an introduction of digital matter theory and non-arbitrary tokens.
That's us, dude. In case you didn't know. I mean, he does know. He plugged us in the article itself.
Yeah. It says, one may argue the block runner had the largest influence in cultivating the community and teaching bitmap theory. And so it was coined by the block runner. These gentlemen.
That's us, dude.
Have both been advocates and developers of the metaverse pretty much since its inception. I agree. As soon as we learned about Decentraland back in 2019 through our interview with Maddie, DCL Blogger, that's when we got hooked. Yeah. And we tapped into our history of gaming, and we're like, if we join gaming and owning digital assets, like that's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And so, and we've been stuck on it ever since.
Yeah, same thing with, I guess, the same like aha eureka moment we had with Decentraland. It's like, dude, this makes too much sense to us. We have to get involved.
Yeah.
We experienced the same like gravitational pull to the bitmap theory, right?
Yeah.
And so far we're stuck as also. Yeah. We can't leave at this point.
We can't.
There's no way. And then now we're coming up with, I guess, new derivative value propositions in NATs and DMT and all this stuff. So yeah, we have a wealth of content around those subjects, but it's, again, very complicated and hard to explain in this short form content.
Yeah, so stay tuned for a digital matter theory update. There's one brewing, and it's kind of crazy.
A little bit, dude. I would say so.
All right, finally, IMSO Chris with an update. Parcel Instances, which will be one of the key features of Bitmap Valley users to benefit from, featuring Ordo's Wallet Marketplace and on-chain monkey avatar.
Beautiful. Bringing in the monkeys. Rise.
Right. So this is like a 13-minute video. Definitely watch it. Goes in depth on how to take advantage.
Yeah, IMSO Chris continuing to deliver on his promises of like the early days. He was one of the earliest like ecosystem contributors. He's like, yo, I'm going to come in. I'm going to actually build some shit of value for you bitmappers out there.
Yeah.
And he's doing the damn thing. He's still here many months later cooking up like these instances, which basically, if you don't know what that is, it's your own. Yeah. It's your own your custom ability to create your own like experiences within a valley district.
Yeah.
And like, you know, port your visitors, your users, whatever, your communities into like whole standalone experiences like you can craft for them, right?
Yeah. Yeah. This is how you create community. Right, you create these instances, and now people are building their their instances like however they want.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean this is their interpretation of like what makes Bitmap valuable and how to add new valuable tools and functionalities on top of that too. Again, like you're saying.
Yeah.
I think once these developers are finished, with their offerings and their frameworks and tools and such.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to find out real quick that, not just Bitmap specifically, but the whole metaverse space as a whole. It's going to be the number one like community building tool ever.
If you like Twitter Spaces, you're definitely going to like the metaverse.
Yeah, the metaverse experience is way more than like your Discord.
Oh yeah.
Way better.
Yeah, way better.
If you haven't found out yet. But you will at some point once these experiences and the tool layer exists.
Yeah.
To enable that.
Mark my words. Elon's going to make an update to Twitter or X.
Yeah.
And there'll be like a metaverse button there where you can jump in instead of doing like a Twitter space.
You know what? I totally agree with you, and I got that same like feeling this weekend. I was on Amazon. Mm-hmm. I was looking up an acoustic guitar, and then they had like an AR. You know how typically it's just like pictures and videos of the products. There's an AI function for this specific guitar where I could like deploy it in my room now and like see it in like all its dimensions. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This is the beginnings of like, porting me to the metaverse.
Yeah.
Straight from Web 2.
Yeah. Imagine if you had the Vision Pro on, you could just, it would be there in real life. Just like,
and imagine it's like functional. You could like play with it like an AR.
That's probably a little too much, dude.
Well, it's coming. But the point is, Twitter for sure is they're going to pull us in there, dude, at some point.
Yeah, imagine having a Twitter space with a headset on, right? And then you just kind of jump in. Everybody's like yelling at each other, like and shooting at each other.
Exactly. It's going to happen. Elon is a gamer.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to love this stuff once he figures it out.
Yeah, he says that's his main recreational activity.
Yeah, it's coming, boys.
Yeah.
We're predicting it now.
All right, that's it for us. Elon, if you want to join the podcast, just let us know.
Call the Elon. Everybody at him.
Call to Elon. All right, appreciate it. If we missed anything, definitely let us know in the comment section below. Follow all our Twitter accounts. We thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Peace.